The story begins inside a quiet classroom, but the silence feels heavy rather than calm. The boy sits alone at his desk, hunched forward, eyes half-lidded, holding a thick book that doesn't belong in a school library. His face looks emotionless, but his thoughts are anything but stable. He's not reading to learn. He's reading to escape what's happening inside his head. He thinks about danger, about control, about how fragile people are, especially her. Across the room, a tall girl sits casually, unaware that she has already become the center of someone else's entire world. She laughs loudly, eats without embarrassment, moves freely. She doesn't notice eyes watching her from behind a book. And that's exactly what terrifies him. In his mind, she's not just a classmate. She's something overwhelming. Something that makes his chest tighten and his thoughts spiral. He imagines terrible things. Not because he wants them to happen, because his brain won't stop going there. Every violent thought scares him more than it scares anyone else. He tells himself he's broken. During lunch break, the library becomes his refuge. Rows of books, controlled silence, a place where nothing unexpected should happen. But she appears anyway. She walks in casually, carrying a bag of snacks, humming to herself. The sound is soft, careless, completely out of place in his rigid mental world. He freezes. Every instinct tells him this is bad, that he should leave, that proximity is dangerous. But he stays. She sits nearby, opening her snacks without hesitation, crumbs falling freely. She hums again, louder this time, unaware that the noise feels unbearable to someone already overwhelmed. His breathing becomes shallow. His hands shake. He notices everything. The way she eats, the way she moves her fingers, the way she doesn't care how she looks. And somehow, that honesty disarms him. When she asks him for something simple, something small, he nearly collapses under the pressure. His mind screams danger, but reality offers something harmless. She just needs help. She borrows a tool, returns it, thanks him. That's all. But to him, it feels monumental. Later, during class, a small crisis unfolds. She needs something again. A cutter! The same object his mind associates with fear. The request hits him like a shock. His thoughts race. Images flash through his head. Worst-case scenarios stack endlessly. But she looks at him normally. No fear, no suspicion, just trust. And for the first time, his thoughts hesitate. He hands it over. Nothing happens. No disaster. No loss of control. No harm. Just a normal moment. That realization cracks something open inside him. As days pass, he starts noticing things differently. Her expressions, her kindness, her awkward honesty. She isn't a threat. She isn't fragile. She isn't something to be feared. She's human. And that terrifies him even more. Because now, hurting her isn't just a thought. It's something he desperately wants to avoid. He starts monitoring himself constantly, policing every thought, every reaction, not because someone told him to, but because he doesn't want to become the monster he fears. One afternoon, she laughs again. This time, he doesn't flinch. He notices how her smile isn't perfect, how her cheeks puff when she eats, how she seems completely comfortable being herself, and slowly something shifts. The danger in his heart doesn't disappear, but it changes shape. It becomes caution, and then concern, and then something unfamiliar, care. He still thinks he's messed up. He still believes there's something wrong with him. But now, there's also a quiet hope. That maybe thoughts don't define actions. Maybe fear can coexist with kindness. Maybe being broken doesn't mean being evil. The library feels less suffocating now, the classroom less hostile. And when she walks past him, smiling casually, unaware of the storm she once caused in his mind, he doesn't imagine harm anymore. And he imagines distance, respect, and maybe, one day, peace. The danger in his heart hasn't vanished, but it's learning to beat differently. And that's where this story truly begins.